Representatives for Split Rock Development Group have been fighting an uphill battle on this project, which has since been downsized.
We went from resort type development on phase one to single family. And again, that was suggested by most of the residents that we had spoken to.
Phase 1 of 8 phases will now include 21 residential homes located on 10 acres with no vacation rentals. The controversial debate over vacation rentals has passed once again, despite voiced opposition by Santa Clara residents.
Has not been that we don't want development. What we don't want is overnight rentals. What we want is homes with people in them.
The idea of vacation rentals and a barrage of out-of-towners invading the privacy of those who live here caused so much concern that over 500 signatures were gathered in a petition against the zoning changes.
We're grateful that it was recommended that phase 1 not be considered for vacation rentals, but we still have issue with phase 2 and 3. And some people have issue with all the phases.
Other concerns included increased traffic, crime, placement of a bridge, and dust and noise from outdoor recreation.
You're not just bringing 1 or 2 cars. If you're filling all those beds in one unit, it comes out to be anywhere between 5 cars to 7.2 cars.
I know I don't agree with the resort or the vacation rentals, but if you end up making that decision, I think you got the bridge in the wrong place.
Are we really excited to have 2,700 ATVs and having a mini Sturgis or X Games or something like that every weekend down here? If I'm within a block of this place.
But the economic impact that could come from tourism and those wanting to play and ride on these trails had council members looking at the long-term financial picture.
There has to be a way that somebody can put a business in downtown Santa Clara with some degree of confidence that it can be successful. And for the life of me, I can't come up with any other way.
And I just see the downtown going downhill over time unless we get some other way to make it work.
We see it as a tremendous opportunity to have visitors come and for businesses to open down this historic district to serve them.
What's going to be there regardless, I think, is positive for the community.
I don't necessarily need every part of my surroundings to be residential homes. And so I'm in favor of the resort. I think it's the right fit.
The tax income derived from tourists could also be used to improve roads, build new bridges, and pay for a much-needed fire truck.
Anywhere from $500,000 to $953,000 of new revenue, not from my pocket or yours.
Developers will still have to go back to the Planning Commission on each phase of this project, which includes over 430 units to be built over a 10 to 15-year time frame. The hotel-style operated project is also expected to create jobs that currently don't exist in Santa Clara.
Is that it'll bring more jobs and it'll bring more revenue than currently exists in Santa Clara, while only taking up 2% of the population, so forth.
But not all council members were convinced of the overall plans on the intended use of the South Hills.
But I'm not convinced that we should make a decision that devotes so much of our acreage left in our community to one type of use.
The nearly 1,700 acres of ground in the Santa Clara South Hills is one of the last places for development the city has left. In Santa Clara, Melissa Anderson, CEC News.